A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, this year his strikeout to walk ratio has been outstanding, so look for a lot of strikeouts here in this one.
McCaldy heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
For the White Sox, second baseman, number 63.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judd has a play. He's got it one away. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, how about come out here and just swing for the trees? This is a great hitter's park, and you might need a big showing out of your offense to give them a chance to win. So this is the place to do it.
Avisail Garcia will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he falls behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Austin scoops it up, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And with that, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, we've got the reigning Gold Glove Award winner in left field. Great with outfield assists, covers a lot of ground, and really one of the smartest players at his position.
Jose Abreu will come forward now as we give you a look at his home and away splits so far this year. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in Game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in Game number 2.
Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. White Sox nothing. The Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball. Number 44 is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matty, he's venturing into double digits every 9 innings when you're talking about strikeouts. We could see quite a few here in this one.
Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. Hit on the ground to short. And taken in out there for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Steve?
Well, this team has lived all season long on building big innings, and they do that because they don't ground into double plays. The fewest in the league, and that really helps you out. Extend innings and give you a chance to get the big base hit.
Torres comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And, Eric, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And that last loss was one of those games that you hate to lose. It really could have gone either way, but for our sake, I hope we get another close game like that here.
With a moment now, let's take a look at the White Sox defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, Jose Abreu coming from Cuba, everybody knew about what he could do at the plate offensively. But he's also making a name for himself defensively. He's made some incredible...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Yankees come up empty. We played an inning in the Bronx. No score here on the show. Wellington Castillo will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Well, guys, one good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
Judd moving to his left makes the play, 1 away. Matt Davison will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Hit to short. Torres comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
He's going right through him here in the second. That's 2 pitches and 2 outs. And, you know, quick innings like this early on, that can really pay off later in the game.
Yogi Sanchez will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, the one thing you can't have here is a 3-pitch inning, so he pretty much has to look at the first one.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. That's right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Gardner on the move. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third. And it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for the first time now. 24 home runs to his credit so far this year. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Aaron Hicks is on deck. To first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Number 41 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
And this is what you like to see, especially coming off of a loss in his last start. These first couple innings, he's coming right after guys.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Hot shot toward third, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
And that'll break the string of 5 straight to start the night. They finally get their first base runner here with 2 outs in the second. Good to at least get something on this guy before he really settles into a groove out there.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they're trying to make something out of this inning after all. He's off and running here with 2 away, and he gets into second safely. So now all it'll take is a base hit to get us our first run of the game.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The throw home. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll move to the third with no score. Number 30 will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Austin Romine will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the .330 mark to begin play. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey.
1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And this guy's not hitting over 300 by accident. He's got a very good knowledge of the strike zone, and he knows when to lay off.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, when you talk about a great 1-2 combination, here it is. Go high and tight on the previous pitch, and then rolling away for the punch-out. That's a great job of changing the line of sight for the hitter, and it really paid off there.
Tyler Wade stands in as he looks at a called strike. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Brett Gardner stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
This is the trouble when you're facing a guy like this. You get into a hole, and now you don't know what to look for. He's got 4 pitches he could turn to here.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Avisail Garcia is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4.
Leading
Torres
off the fourth for
set
the
to lead
Yankees,
us off in the home
the
half of the
shortstop,
fourth inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And another foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Our next telecast, well, these two teams turn it around and get right back at it tomorrow afternoon. You see the scheduled pitching matchup there. We'll have it for you in HD on the show. Aaron Judd in now. Popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
On to first, and there were two down.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Yogi Sanchez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
In there, strike 1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
And it's quickly 0-2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Well, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hicks moves over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for the
So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA.
Well, Matt, they're near the top of the league in that category. As you can see right here, when your team ERA is that low, it definitely takes the pressure off the offense a little bit. More importantly, it gives you a chance to win every single night.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Halfway home, still no score. Aaron Hicks comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Aaron Hicks.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Abreu over to his left. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Number 41.
Number 41 stands in. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location. But he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Tyler Austin is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Ball too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Drilled down the line. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the 3rd hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
Austin Romine is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Oh, my goodness. This guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Tyler Wade stands in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More in a moment on the show. The Friday Night Showcase. Adam Engel will step in to lead things off for the White Sox here in the 6th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. Brett Gardner will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, a little surprising you wouldn't pull the trigger on that one right there. This isn't anything fancy. Just a right over the top 4-seam fastball. Absolutely frozen.
Stepping in now, Torres. They show Wade out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. It appears safe to say now that that man right there has turned things around from his last start.
And it's a great sign, too, of exactly what you need to do. You have to have a short memory out there. But you're right. He's pitching with a lot more confidence in this outing.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Well, not only is that 10 strikeouts now, but I'll tell you what, we've still got a few innings to go here. He keeps throwing the way he is, he can make that number really interesting by the time this one's through.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, this guy's been in desperate need of anything, something. Give him something positive. So this is just what the doctor ordered. It's a mistaken location, no doubt about that. And when a guy's scuffling, this is like a gift from heaven as he jumps all over it and drives it for 2 bases.
Giancarlo Stanton will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Starting to look like not only are they not going to walk him, but they're indeed going to challenge him.
And we've seen that mentality backfire many a time before. But you got to give him a little bit of credit on the mound. He's not backing down one bit.
Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around. Wellington Castillo will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. On the ground to the left side. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Well, only 3 strikeouts for him in the ball game, but you got that slow stuff, keeping guys off balance. You don't need to rely on strikeouts.
Settling in now, Matt Davison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Yogi Sanchez.
Yogi Sanchez will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Add another 0 as it's up to 7. Aaron Hicks steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Still no runs on the board for either team, and it might come down to who can manufacture a run first.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Very weakly on the ground. And he's set down, 1 away.
The batter,
Number 41 will be the batter, 1 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. And he's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out, number 2.
Into the box now, Tyler Austin. Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Boy, and with 2 away, that pitcher's probably 3/4 of the way back into the dugout. But then, not so fast. He's going to have to come back and do some more work now.
Standing in now, Austin Romine, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
One and one, here it is. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. Reined in on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. We are still scoreless. Number 30 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Avisail Garcia will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
A chance of redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And that's too high, ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball. Didi Gregorius is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Carlos Rodon will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. McCaldy fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 11.
Brett Gardner will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
The batter,
Torres,
number 25.
ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Nate Jones will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning.
Jones.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he misses with it, 1-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up his 5th stolen base on the campaign. And now the runner's trying for third. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, sometimes if you're going to go out and try to win the game, you need to take some chances. And sending the guy from second was certainly a big chance. But it works out for him, so now they can take the lead here with something as simple as a fly ball.
Squared that one up just a little late. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
You got the go-ahead run in scoring position in this situation, and you come up with a huge strikeout like that. You're pumping your fist. Your intensity's a little bit higher. This guy is focused in right now and very happy with his results.
Aaron Judd is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Engel is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Now the beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to baseball on the show from right here in the Big Apple. Didi Gregorius will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Robertson's ready. First pitch on its way. To short. Torres takes it in. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th.
Now batting, catcher, Wellington
Wellington Castillo gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. In tied at 93, ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2. Yep.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run call. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just 1 away.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Matt Davison stands in now with 1 down and a runner at first. That would be the go-ahead run if they can find a way to get him all the way around. Double play is in order, however. Elroy Jimenez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Yeah, he has definitely got to look for something up in the strike zone and drive the ball to the outfield. Now, there's nothing more deflating than a game-ending double play.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, I think they had a feeling he'd be going, but you had to figure they weren't going to pitch out twice in a row, and he winds up taking second here and moving into scoring position.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Austin backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
And one thing this kid's going to find out is that everything speeds up at the major league level. Those pitches that you were on top of in AAA, they have a tendency to get on top of you much quicker now. You got to learn to adjust.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. One and two, here it comes. Grounded to short. Torres is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. Still no score. Leroy Garcia will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Giancarlo Stanton will start things off as they look to do something here to get on the scoreboard for the first time.
And they've seen some opportunities come and go. They do have 7 hits, so it's not like they haven't had base runners. They just haven't been able to bring those guys in.
Omar Navarro is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Omar Navarro.
And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Engel has it in his sights. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Number 41.
Number 41 steps into the box. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still. Now to the plate, Omar Navarro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Catcher, Omar Navarro.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make them bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Robertson pauses. Here's the 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Tim Anderson digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Well, it was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, getting the base runners hasn't been the problem. Driving them in, that's been the issue. And these guys have to do something now to get them on the scoreboard.
Adam Engel Stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up.
And you know what? You don't need anything special from him right here. You just need to find a way.
But he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. Set to deliver the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. But fortunately here, no advance.
Number 63.
Into the box now, McCaldy. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
He's had decent numbers from the left side. Nothing outstanding.
And a dive, but he's back. Here comes the first pitch. Runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
And that may have been an out-and-out guess right there. He had to figure they weren't going to throw over twice in a row, so he's running on first movement, and he makes it to second base safely.
Now the 0-1. And there's ball one.
That's just another cut fastball, trying to work that thing back to the outside corner. But he's not getting that call right now, nor is he getting guys to chase it.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. One hit. Ronald Urias is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a soft liner. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Now the question becomes, with the winning run on first, will they decide to play a little National League style ball and bunt him up to second? At this point in the ball game, I think it's a definite possibility.
Austin Romine will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. Hit to first. Taken in by Abreu. One there. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
Back to the drawing board. This will take care of that potential winning run at first base. And we're now an out away from playing on even further in this one.
Didi Gregorius will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. McCaldy has it. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Yanks held in check, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Chad Green will be summoned from the bullpen here as he'll take over to start inning number 11.
Chad Green.
Neil Walker is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Neil Walker.
Avisail Garcia. Struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, tough slider right there. Had a meaning back. I don't think he could have done anything with that pitch, even if he did swing at it.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike three.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Quick outs are the key at this point in the ball game. Save your bullets. You never know how far you're going to have to go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Leroy Garcia stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready on 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up. Chris Volstad will take over now to start the home 11th, knowing that just one would be the end of this ball game.
Volstad.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
In now, Torres. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
1-1.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. He started in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he strikes out again, and that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Sliding into the box, Aaron Judd. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he takes ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Elroy Jimenez will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Gardner is there, and that's the first out of the inning. This programming note to pass along. Due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. Time to rejoin our ballgame now as we're well into the extra frames.
Leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter, John
into the seats, 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's one that misses high. It's 1-1. This man out for a second inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. Aaron Hicks digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
And there you go. Now that potential winning run is on at first base. I don't think they'll try to bunt him over here either. Not with 1 out already. They'll be open for a gapper to try and end this right here, right now.
Number 41 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Two and 0.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Swing and a liner. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
First baseman
Neil Walker settles into the box for his first chance. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's flared out toward left. Garcia is going to get there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, ooh, Roma. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Austin Romine comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Two-one, here it is. Hit on the ground to short, right to him. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. We are still scoreless. Tim Anderson steps in to begin the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get through into center, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. And it'll make its way into center field.
Stepping in now, Adam Engel. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Boy, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safely.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. And he'll flip it back to the second baseman covering. Scored 3-4 on the sacrifice, but meanwhile that runner moves up 90 feet to third with one away.
63.
Now in the box, McCaldy. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Out in front of it, strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Your job right here on the mound, you got to think strikeout number one, ground ball number two. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Avisail Garcia steps in with one in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And a dive, but he's back in.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, two very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Didi Gregorius will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down to run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
Luis Avila will trot out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to put an end to this one here in the bottom of the 13th. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Weak roller right side. One away.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Ready now, Brett Gardner. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, a rough day so far. He's already got a hat trick, so I think it would be nice just to see him put some wood on it.
0-1. And that's in there for a strike. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. It's got to be tough as a left-handed hitter to face this guy.
No picnic for righties either.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Garcia waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, it's starting to look like he's got this one under control. Just 1 out away now from a big extra inning victory here on the road.
Torres stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. Joaquin Soria will come on now, and at least they've saved their closer until this deep into extra inning. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hit hard towards center. And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You just had the feeling that even though they were down to their final strike, they were not going to go down easily. And now they're going to keep this game alive for at least one more batter.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Aaron Judd. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him, and the White Sox have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really came through with a dominating pitching performance. You see there, 12 strikeouts, and That doesn't even tell the whole story. That was as good as I've ever seen him pitch.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com.
Final line.
The White Sox